All right, so for the very few people who actually know, there are these two. I don't know what I call them. Maybe sitcoms, probably not. There are these two sitcoms where they're both on Peacock, and their names are Psych and Brooklyn Nine Nine. Now, Psych and Brooklyn Nine Nine might ring a few bells to a few people, but I want to tell you how similar it is. So yeah, I want to get to the I'm gonna get to the first reason real quick. Okay, so here is Jake Peralta and Sean Spencer. So now I don't know if Jake Peralta is underqualified because they both are the main technically the main character, and and in both of the series they make movie references. They have like a lot of flashbacks, but mostly everybody really likes the main guy. Everybody likes Sean Spencer, and everybody likes Jake Peralta. I myself like Jake Peralta as a character, very nice, and I do also like Sean Spencer. Now, another reason that I think that had something these were anything related at all, they also have a girlfriend that does a lot of that is way too overqualified for their position. Yeah, so here are yeah, so this is so we got Juliet O'Hara or Jules and Amy Santiago or Ames. So now they do a lot for their own jobs. Amy Santiago is a student who eventually later in the series actually becomes a sergeant, I think. And for Juliet O'Hara, I'm pretty sure I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of Psych compared to Brooklyn Nine Nine, but yeah, Juliet O'Hara does a lot of work too. That's one thing for sure. And I could find yeah. So if there would be like another reason why they would make why they had anything to do with it, they actually didn't. Yeah, so at the beginning of the series for both of them, the main character and their girlfriend later on down the series, they weren't together for the first 4 or 5 seasons, but somehow later down the line, they're together. I don't know. That's the only reason that I can think of. But there's also this. But there are also there. But I would also count that there is also one guy that they do not have a lot of respect for, but still they listen to what they say. All right. So next up we have, yeah. So no one really respects Terry Jeffords' own opinions, but they still listen to him. I would have put the captain here, but I think the captain wouldn't make a lot of sense because they more listen to the captain than don't listen to the captain. So they do not listen to Carlton Lassiter almost at all because they don't have a lot of respect for him. But there's like a whole episode where Sean has a dream, and and how everybody would look without him. Carlton gets respected, gets a high amount of respect. I'm not gonna say what the original of it is because I don't know how that works around here. Yeah, and for Terry Jeffords speaks in third person. Terry Cruz's character speaks in third person. Like Terry likes yogurt. He does like yogurt in the actual show. I don't know if he does in real life, but yeah. So he would say like Terry likes yogurt. Basically, talks in third person. They actually made a whole episode on how talking in third person might be a bad thing to hear out of context. So then we're gonna talk about the main character's best friend, and I don't know if they're similar as much as the other characters are. Maybe I don't know. All right, so next we have Vern Guster and Charles Boyle, or whatever was probably known as Gus and Boyle. So in both Psych and Brooklyn Nine Nine, you will see probably the most is Bert Guster and Charles Boyle. Yeah, which is where so most most of the almost every single episode has Bert Guster, and almost every single episode has Charles Boyle. That's kind of the but they're very different on different levels too. Like for example, Gus is more of a Gus actually got married and divorced multiple times. Actually not multiple times, at least once or twice during the whole movie series. Little spoiler alert. And I'm pretty sure Charles had at least like one or two divorces during the entire episode's run, during the entire series run. Yeah, so Bert and Guster and Charles Boyle, they actually both get a lot of they actually do get a lot of screen time as like the second as like a side character. But they're one of the most strongest side characters in their series, respectively speaking. Yeah, and they even had so most of the characters actually have their own title cards. Gotta pull out the gotta gotta pull out the gotta pull the the dead meat the, the dead meat quotes title cards. Burton Guster has his title card as his real actor's name is on the screen. So does Charles Boyle. Yeah. So now I'm trying to think of another one. Who would make most sense with who? I think the chief and captain might have something to do with it. Yeah. All right. So next on the similarities and differences is Karen Vick and Captain Raymond Holt. Rest in peace. So what we figure out about both Karen Vick and Raymond Holt is that they're actually like the leaders of what the main character is working for, and they actually they respect they respect the main character a lot, and yeah. So one main difference is I don't know if they ever came out with a Brooklyn Nine Nine movie. I might have to go watch it if there is. Yeah, but these so Karen Vick in one of the first, I'm pretty sure one of the Psych movies, her daughter was I'm pretty sure she was I don't know what she was doing entirely, but she was definitely doing something that shouldn't be something that a chief's daughter should do. Probably like I'm pretty sure it was like selling something. Um, yeah. So like really late into the series, turns out Captain Holt, broke up with his husband, but eventually they do get back together through I don't know if I call it trial and error exactly. Um, apparently also so something not completely related. Karen Vick, I'm pretty sure also had something going with the father with the with I'm pretty sure I'll just call him like Henry Spencer. Henry Spencer is a really important character, but you see more than Jake Peralta's father. Yeah, so Henry Spencer, I'm pretty sure had something to do with Karen Vick. I just can't remember that fully. I don't know. If I were to think of like another character to think of that would make sense put together, um, huh. There are a lot of side characters that, just some side characters that some people know the name of, some people don't know the name of, that don't entirely go in anywhere with the series. Um, hmm. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else that would be like any bit of importance. Hmm. Oh, I just thought of something. So, what about? I'm pretty sure it's the brother of Juliet O'Hara, and the father of Amy Santiago. I might have to go search that up real quick. All right, so all right, so there are there are two characters that actually are part of are part of like I don't know. Iwan O'Hara. I could apparently all the pictures are invisible because I just see a whole bunch of just like floating uniforms and all that. I don't know. I don't know where the actual what the actual character looks like. I just see just invisible. Or it's just floating outfits in midair. But apparently, Iwan O'Hara is a part of like some strange organization. I don't know. Technically, it could be illegal if they found out. Could be not. But Victor Santiago, I actually know him a little bit better. Apparently, he does work for like some illegal business, I think. And what I figured out is pretty sure someone is trying to go is trying to just trying to is trying to I can't think of a word to say on YouTube where that doesn't give me like I'll just say unalive like normal people do. Yeah, so apparently someone wants to unalive Iwan O'Hara and Victor Santiago. I mean, yeah, I can kind of see that. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all the similarities and differences between those two shows, probably. Yeah, so those are all the similarities and differences that I can think of off the top of my head. Um, yeah, yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that I can think of. If I were to compare and contrast it, that's about it. I actually thought of making this video yesterday, but I I guess some ideas just have to wait. I guess I don't know. I'll probably make another video sometime very soon. Maybe I don't know. I'll think of something else besides the similarities and differences between Brooklyn 99 and